They made a second one. Can you believe it? All of those convoluted puzzles and, like, wild stuff you needed to call the Nintendo hotline to know what to do at all, and they went ahead and made Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link? So, it's been some years, and Ganon's forces are still alive, hunting down Link so they can sprinkle his blood over Ganon's ashes to revive Ganondorf. So that's fun. On top of that, Link had a symbol appear on the back of his hand, so he went to Impa to see what that's all about. And he's almost 16 at this point, so he's, like, still a child. How long was he there? Who knows? But Impa told Link about a sleeping spell that was cast on the first Princess Zelda. She'll wake up only when you find the third Triforce piece that is sealed in the Palace of Hyrule. That's the Triforce of Courage. You need 6 crystals to go to the different guarded palaces around Hyrule before you can actually get to the Great Palace. So that's what we're working with here. Link! So here we are, this is the original Zelda. As I said, the previous Zelda we just saved is the 7th to her name. It's been 7 generations since this one has been put into a sleeping spell, and we're in the Northern Palace, and that was the room that would not open. And here are Ganon's forces, trying to kill me. He has his old still. It's a completely different gameplay style. I think I want to go here. Ugh, moblins. Okay, I don't think I went to the right place. Perhaps I hit a random encounter and it blocked me out. But yeah, like you say, Miles. The music in this bops. Here we are. That's a lot of XP. We've leveled up. I can only level up life right now. Interesting. That's fine. So, why is this Zelda like this? Why is there still a Zelda that isn't the Zelda we just saved? Let me talk to some people first. Welcome to Rauru. Hey, I've heard that name before. Hello, young fellow. This is cool, because, like, there weren't towns in, like, any of Zelda 1. We just had random people behind stuff. Now, what I'm here for... Is it you? Talk with my father before you leave town. I needed her to open the door for me, so that I could talk to her father, who is hanging out in the basement in Parappa Desert. Use this magic to survive. Sorry for the blinking. That wasn't as bad as it could have been. We have shield magic now. But if doors are open, you can go there and talk to little kids. Get Candle in Parappa Palace. And so the wild part about that right there, get to Parappa Palace, then you go through this cave over here, and also these enemies. Play. This is a dark cavern. There's stuff in here we can't see that might hurt us. Anyway, let's go down here. This is not where Parappa Desert is. So, this Zelda, who died, that we're trying to save, comes from back when Hyrule was, like, a flourishing country, and the King of Hyrule used the Triforce to maintain power. Of course, when he was going to, you know, pass on, he wanted to distribute the Triforce so it would not be misused. So while the prince was going to become king, he was going to give the Triforce of Wisdom to Zelda, not the prince. It is. I still got hurt. By this Goria. Gorias were also in Zelda 1. I thought they were just moblins. They were the boomerang guys. They're always the boomerang guys. Now that I know that those are Gorias in most Zeldas and not how they are in Zelda 3, I have a new insight on some stuff. Prince learned of this through a wizard and was very jealous, so he confronted Zelda with the wizard when Zelda would not respond. The wizard was threatened to cast a sleeping spell. The prince immediately regretted that this was happening to his sister and tried to stop the wizard, but the spell went off. Zelda was put into eternal sleep. The wizard was killed in the process, so the prince could do nothing about this. And from that point forth, the prince decreed that every princess would be named Zelda. Boop. Kobolds. What are these things? Game over, return of Ganon. I don't remember if dying doesn't matter in this. Dying does matter in this. We have our level up, but we're all the way back here. And it's very annoying to get to places. Oh, see? A bug. Oh, I think I also lost all of my XP. So, that's an example of how this game is a bit on the brutal side in terms of difficulty. Okay. That's better. There's a key over here. Never mind. Okay, did I finish all of the backstory? Oh god. I didn't quite. There was actually, because the Triforce of Courage is resonating with Link by means of the symbol that showed up on his hand, that just means he was chosen by the King's magic, because while the Triforce of Power, I guess, was just hidden away, and the Wisdom was given to Zelda, the King used magic on the entire kingdom, so that the Triforce of Courage would only be able to be handled by someone who meets the criteria of, like, personal strength. And that's Link here. Yeah, no, like, I've been saying that about Zelda 1, and Zelda 2 doubles down on it. Dark Souls is, they wanted to make I'm absolutely convinced that it was inspired to be a, like, modern Zelda games, but with the unforgivingness of old ones. 100%. And the fact that everyone is agreeing on this one after I was saying about the first one, this is more applicable. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Whoa! Downstab. Dark Nut. Is it Dark Nut? Probably Dark Nut. It's the Knight, it's a Dark Nut. Dark Knight. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm going to the other place first. Like, one of the big reasons that I would say that in the first place, this feels like a Mario game. The way to handle Zelda 1 is to not be afraid to die. But I'm feeling this is a little closer to Bloodborne, where I am indeed afraid to die, because I'd have to do a lot of recollection of what I'm doing. But I don't trust these statues. Oh, it's, what the hell are you? Hammer Bro! No, another one. What if I... the tracking! The tracking! I should be using shield! Why aren't I using shield against the Dark Nut? Okay, that's the problem. I need to use my magic. Also, weirdly enough, so a lot of people will group together 2D and 3D Zelda games, and I disagree with this concept because of games like Phantom Hourglass, Spirit Tracks, and Link Between Worlds, which are all 3D, but they are all top-down Zeldas. That's the thing, they're top-down action-adventure games. This is not a top-down action-adventure game. This is a weird RPG adventure game hybrid. And I kinda, because of the perspective here, put it in the same group as the third-person Zeldas, which people would otherwise call 3D Zeldas. But how do I use this? I don't think these things give enough XP to warrant, like, grinding problem. Ooh, unless they do that. Unless you get lucky. So very recently, actually, there was a widescreen, sort of fan remaster of this that came out. There's no graphical remastery to it, but it does do a slight amount of quality of life increase, which I think mostly it's to make it more reasonably difficult. They're good grinding. If I can kill one more skeleton... There you are. There we go. When do I get attack, though? Candle! Finally. Oh, so it's already selected. I just... Because it doesn't do anything if I press start and press that. I just get a noise with no indicator. So it's already selected, I just need to hit select to use it. I really should play Symphony of the Night. Oh, I have my red tunic. Cool, that makes sense. We ended with the red tunic, so we should have the red tunic, right? but you have to go into the menu in the first place to select it. That is a key. This is a Dark Souls boss. Dark Souls enemy, at least. Give me that reward XP, thank you. Alright, I feel like we're making headway now. You made a mistake being on the high ground. We're here, buddy. Oh, okay. Ma'am? Oh, get cornered. Get cornered! Jumped on. Okay. Harry! Harry! Cool. So fairies show up randomly on the map. I said last week, this is the first Zelda game I've ever actually interfaced with, and I believe that was... I have no idea who these people were, because they weren't, like, my friends, but it was a place I was taken as a child, and, like, they had... There might have also been something the neighbors had, but I'm very, very specifically remembering someplace that's nowhere near my house, I think, where it was, like, a special night, and I got to hang out with people on NES. You jerk. I don't like you. Okay. Here's our key. My personal favorite's probably Link's Awakening. That was my first one. And it just still holds up. Like, I was in the middle of saying this is the first Zelda game I ever interfaced with. The first one I actually had myself and played, like, through to the end, that was Link's Awakening. It was that and Pokemon Red are the two games I got for my Game Boy Color. And they, along with Sonic, which I was playing via Genesis, guided my gaming history from thenceforth. Can't hide behind the door now. What are these things? I don't recognize them at all. So, like, I've been trying to do, randomizers for Link to the Past, and I keep getting stuck, and I'm pretty sure it's just, like, the seeds are broken, because they're telling me they're hinting me to places that I can't access without doing speed tech. Okay, there we go. Guess we're magic. Oh, did we find the Guardian? We found the Guardian. Okay, so each of these there is a Guardian set here by the King of Hyrule in every Zelda, in every dungeon. I have to get back to them now. I was trying to parse how we were probably clearing out dungeons that were being invaded by Ganon's forces searching for the Triforce of Wisdom fragments in Zelda 1. And that sort of actually probably makes sense. That probably is a related reason for why doors would be locked if there are enemies. Like, you clear out the enemies and they're no longer locked to keep the enemies out, right? The most powerful ones got the furthest in. This is straight up, like, we have Guardians here. These are still Ganon's forces, apparently, but they're just hunting Link and trying to thwart his progress in this. I get to the next area before I die. It's like I'm using lives tactically to heal at this point. Hello. Hello. There's my life. The Gorillaz are the wolf-looking guys that throw boomerangs. Which I don't think there is... Oh, I don't have enough. That's fine. I get my magic back if I restart, right? But... Wait, you're potentially easy if I'm careful? Yeah, okay, you're easy. There are horse heads that you throw in Link's Awakening. I wonder if they're a reference to this guy. Doo-doo-doo. Now we take the crystal and put it into the statue. And we have to do this to 5 more palaces to destroy the barrier around Great Palace. Oh yeah. Alright, I'm feeling the gains. Now that we have a candle, and we are no longer baby, we have power. We can go over here to Rudo. The names of these towns are later used for sages and other reoccurring characters. Please, let me help you. Come inside. Oh, okay, so sometimes houses will let you, they'll heal you. I am Error. Goria of Tantari stole our trophy. That's a shame. Hello. Use keys in palaces. Here I found it. Which actually, as redundant as that saying sounds, thank you, beautiful plus-size lady. You could use keys everywhere in the first game, so like that's an important distinction. Do not go south without a candle. We have a candle now. Here's a Goria. But oop. Hey. Why are these pillbugs evil? Pillbugs are supposed to be gentle and wholesome isopod creatures. That's what I'm asking. I couldn't recognize what the Hammer Bro looking guys were at all. They were just like red ogres that throw clubs. Okay. Take you seriously. Okay, so there was magic somewhere in that town. I needed high jump. Boop, 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 boop. I knew exactly where I was going in Zelda 1. I knew to collect bombs first. I knew where to find some hearts, where to get the white sword, where to get the magic sword. This is a foreign game in comparison. Octoroks! Octoroks are much more octopus in this. Wah. Taking this. I don't know what that was. Oh! The person who said that the Goria stole our statue. It's stolen goods, so I guess it's free game, right? Uma, are they just weird-looking bears? You saved the trophy. Come see my uncle. Yay. A wizard. I love that everybody's like uncle and grandfather is a wizard. With this, you can jump very high. Okay, that's the selecting thing. The little magic icon. My next death is inevitably soon. I can check when that happens. Okay, hello. I won't, like, purposely die, but... do-do-do-do-do-do, boom, ba-boom. Oh yeah, big jump. Big steppy. Oh. I know this game, I guess. Oh my goodness, that is... not what I was expecting it to look like. I agree, bring back Guma. That thing could make a solid boss, honestly. Oh yeah, like something you don't want to encounter in Breath of the Wild kind of thing, like a Hyrax. I don't think there are Hyrax in this. By the way, I have no idea where I'm going at this point. These aren't cheap sheeps. This is worse. Okay, what town is this? Water town of Saria. Hey, remember these names. Eyes of Ganon are everywhere. Be careful. Don't I know it. Hello, young fellow. Oh, I got juked just now. They did say eyes of Ganon are everywhere. I lost my mirror. Okay, so to get this magic, I need to get her the mirror. Grave. In Mordoro Swamp, find a handy glove. Are you real? Ugh. The Z stands for Zol. True. Alright, what are my conditions for getting across the river? Only townfolk may cross this river. So perhaps if I find the mirror, I get, given citizenship? Gotta be XP in here. No, gimme. beat them at their own game. There are so many. They keep coming. But I didn't realize they just showed up on a time basis. Girl. But I'm gonna survive, I swear. I promise. Alright. Death looms. Oh, bless. Many rocks. Look at that. I blocked it with the back of my shield from the front. Please. I hope I'm going somewhere that matters. I am! I found a palace. How many Zelda links do I have? Alright, I'm gonna have to come all the way back here anyway. Okay, we at least aren't wasting our XP. That is all I can really ask for. But reduce heads. So, did this come out before or after Castlevania? This is 1987. Original Zelda was 1986. I kept saying 1985. That was when Mario came out. Good for him. Every time you die again in returns, at the end you have to fight that many again. There might be a game where that's a good idea. For like, a gimmick. The amount of times that you die throughout the run is the amount of times you have to fight the final boss. Ooh, there's a cave down here. What is this? Oh, a magic increase. Okay. So increasing my magic level has been decreasing the amount of MP I need, and much like how heart containers increase my total health, I think increasing my life increases the amount of... decreases the amount of damage I take, so increases defense. I'm gonna I should start using magic before I get those. I should also stop jumping on enemies. I'm curious, just like I haven't looked up a guide at any point. There's points in the past where I looked up Zelda 1, because, again, like, unless you watch a playthrough, that stuff's undecipherable. You get some hints within the game, but there's some stuff you just... I don't know how you would learn to do that. So that's part of why I know it so well, but also because I've actually, like, then played through it. Ooh. Nice. So basically what I'm curious is, with simply going into this, understanding the basics of the game, and how to get to the first palace, which everything else since then I've sort of just kind of figured out as I went. How beatable is this? Am I gonna need to look stuff up between this and next stream, because there's no way I'm beating this stream. It makes me really wonder, how long is Panoply of Calladia gonna take? Catalia is where's Link is from. I said the game itself doesn't really say where Link is from last time, but the comics give an explanation. So canonity of it is up to interpretation, but again, it's a fan game, so that's gonna be true regardless. And the fun part about that is gonna be that we play as both Link and Zelda. That's why I really want to play it. But it is supposed to be a direct sequel to this. Is I think part of why I wanted to even play the games in this order that I'm doing. Because sometimes you'll have fan games that are direct sequels, in the way that some other games rarely are officially. And then you'll have to consider how a fan game's continuity would change what comes next for maybe one that takes place in the same Hyrule. For example, the Link to the Past continuity is Link to the Past, Mystery of Solaris, and then Link Between Worlds. If you know what the middle one is, cool. You know about another engine that's actually pretty well established, much like Zelda Classic. We're caught in a cycle of samsara right now. We cannot die. We are always reincarnated. Ganon returns, but we persist. And we must go back to a place of our death. This is... Whew, that's a deep way to look at video games. I'm noticing there's no health pickups in this. Like, I remember this part so little that we might genuinely just be in Oh, I found a unique area. Nothing? Oh, maybe they spawned on me. It seems like it's just an area. It is. Okay, but why? What is here? When do I get my boomerang? Link decided to drop his entire arsenal from the previous game. Oh, right. They call me Miss Jump. I just let them do their thing. So. This is cruel and unusual. I don't know why I used a shield there. These things are from, like, Mario 3, aren't they? I guess I got greedy. As tricky as it is to actually, like, avoid the hits and hit some of the enemies in this, the actual controls of Link aren't very clunky. It's actually impressively fluid, especially compared to the previous game, which was still very playable. It's just, it's hard. This is a lot of XP, or HP, for being full life. Okay, this is the one. Probably not the one, but I never trusted you skeletons. Are they? They're Stalfos. I never mentioned that in Zelda 1. The skeletons are called Stalfos. Not having, just enemy health restoration really makes it so that, like, you have one shot to have use of your beam. Once that's used up, we're gone. Come on. No. This sword was big when I was smaller. Oh, what are you? I don't like you. Okay. Finally, we got our next level. And with it, some life. Okay. I just have to boink it. Oh. Hammer. Ah. Alright, real quick. I'm not keeping that XP. That is gonna be left to the wayside eventually. Oh no, not a red nut. Oh, Zelda enemies love to come in red and blue, and sometimes orange is separate from red, and Link likes to come in green. But Link also comes in blue and red too. Traditionally, it seems that red is the more powerful one for Link, but blue is the more powerful one for enemies. Oh, I couldn't shield that. Did you Link? Found a little Link. I have another life. I've been blessed. That's my son. This thing is stacked. Like, am I powerful enough to fight this? Probably adding the jump slash abilities to it helps. Yeah, because that actually increases my defense a little bit. There we go. Power Glove! Wait, what does that do? Can I pick up blocks, or can I just destroy blocks now, perhaps? I mean, I can destroy blocks, so there's that. Tactical. This is my home now. I guess hammer's only for the overworld. If I can go down here, this is where the blocks were. With your nonsense. No, why aren't you getting hurt? Get out of here. Oh, this is annoying. Cool. That Kuma went down fast, actually. But that was a lot of XP. Okay. This dungeon's brutal. This is only the second dungeon. Dungeon 3 was really brutal in Zelda 1, if you didn't get any upgrades. Alright. Death by Goryo. Mortal 11. Yes! Oh. The area's always there, but the mini-link isn't always there. Am I going the right way? I don't know. But, yes. Yeah. Ooh. Those things are always a challenge. Stalfos behavior. No! What? Okay. Oh no! Oh no, you can't go up through those. Damn. That's the kind of progress that's more knowledge than, like, actual game progress, which is progress. It's a humbling type of progress. This Link does not wear pants. I respect that. Okay, now I can die. But not purposely, but without worry. That stole my magic. I don't like getting hit by these guys. We don't go down there yet. Otherwise it's difficult to return from jump trap. Oh. There's the key. It was right there. It was in the next room over. We got this. This is the one. This is the run. It's so funny looking when they're, like, they're holding a shield with one hand, and they start slashing with the other hand. Oh, hell yes. The XP, the level up. We're good. They start slashing again. This one came in swinging. Whew. Okay, those are dying faster. Okay. Gladiator looking. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Technically progress. Oh. Oh. Well, that's kind of disappointing. I don't get that XP. You had 2 helmets, and then it's your head. But, back over here. These bosses are proving to be very doable. Alright, that's the second palace. That one was red. First one was teal. Life will go up. Now what? We have several paths that are blocked by an ability to go through what rocks. Do 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 do. Easy. Pretty suspicious they just put that there. Probably somebody. It'll be pretty wild if this is where I'm just kind of like locked in for the rest of the game because I can't decipher what to do next. Was it a one-time thing? Nope. Come back here, purple lady. Can't hit. Ma'am? Ma'am! If all else fails, use fire. I don't have fire. Okay, I'm stumped. Okay, so, I called up the Nintendo hotline. And, Doug Bowser tried to tell me to get good. And then I told him how I beat Mordoro Castle, but I don't know what else to do over here, because there's all these hammer things I can't break. And they said, oh, I'm so sorry, and then passed it on to Miyamoto, who told me, congratulated me on my huge W, and directed me to here, and, like, also gave me a map with, like, all of Death Mountain, so I didn't get lost. This is Bagu. Bagu is my name. Show my note to the river man. And that's how you get across the river. I have a note now. Miyamoto also told me to not forget the mirror. I found a mirror under the table. Who'd have thought to look under the table for a mirror? Oh! You found my mirror! Follow me. Parappa Palace was no easy thing, but I knew what to do to get to Parappa Palace. And then we just sort of like stumbled into Midoro Palace, which is what I played last time. And I beat that without the ability to heal. I was supposed to be able to heal. That's not the only thing I was supposed to be able to do. So I did that entirely nerfed. You know Bagu? Then I can help you across. Bridge! Go to. Here we are in the Death Mountain range. It's a maze. Remember that Death Mountain is where we ended Zelda 1. That's why we're covered with moblins up here, I guess. Right? Who are you? Are you a Borblin? I think that's the right way. Damn. I'm curious, though. Where does this go? Oh. I don't think that's right. But there is, like, entire other places you can explore, huh? Because I remember the path just being, like, a pretty straightforward curve. Oh, no. Oh, that hurt. Okay, we can make it up there. Cool. This looks like it's still right. I don't want to, like, pull the map back up. I don't have to. One of the times that, like, I really feel like I proved my navigation skills in a video game was, in Golden Sun, The Lost... Was it The Lost Age or was it Dark Dawn? One of those. There's a labyrinth in, like, the northeast corner of the map that you can go to that's completely extra. And all of the rooms look the same, except for whether or not you can go in a path, up, down, left, or right. And I was able to completely circumnavigate that. I say circum as if I went in a circle. Well, you know what? I did. It was a circle. Oh yeah, I went the right way. So here we are. This is Spectacle Rock. There's the graveyard. I hate these guys. Probably should shield first, in all situations. Shield. Please, hurt it. You want it to die. This feels like it's its own, like, full dungeon. What are you? Oh, you're nothing now. I'm in danger. Please don't be another one. Please be the final room. No! That was the room! With the hammer. Man, you really feel it when it's been like a week and you haven't played a game. Like, I still have the motions down, mostly, but, like, the intricacies of being careful aren't there anymore. And it's... that... okay, you know what? Fine. Okay, I'm gonna just walk around here a bit. But this is a very small version of Lower Hyrule from Zelda 1 down here. And the map that's in the back shows it much bigger than it is in this game, but it is typically, like, the same areas. Like, you have the grave over here, you have the Lost Woods down here, you have... this is where the dungeons 1 and 4 are, this, like, little water area here. And then, of course, this is Death Mountain, the Spectacle Rock. So it is a nice little fallback of being in the same area, but it's, like, a very, very different scale compared to the rest of this world. I went down, right? I want to see what's up here. Nothing. Just Octoroks. A room of Octoroks. Is there anything over here? Ugh. Whatever's over here is not worthwhile. No, hit it! God, what even are these things, and why did it... no, they're too small to hit. They're too small to hit! Why? Why do they exist? Enough for a shield and a heal. We're good. We're good. Got this. Get the hammer first. Truly, truly the Dark Souls of Zelda. Truly, Dark Souls is the Zelda 2 of video games. Okay, it's fine. We didn't get to see what's in the other room. It's whatever. We got what's important. Bam. Over here. Ooh, heart piece. Okay, so I was supposed to have even more heart health, too. That's fascinating. Here's the town I was thinking of. It is very white here. Harbor town of Mido. Mido! Oh! Top 3 questions that make me go, huh, good question. Ask Arrow Ruto about the palace. The island palace in the south has a raft. Look, there's a roof. I check under every table now. When you jump, press downward to stab. New ability unlocked. We have the down stab. We have the most powerful move in Smash Bros. Melee for Link. Please. My daughter is sick. Help. Do I have to bring back soup? Where was this man? Where was Arrow? He was just kind of in here, right? Yeah, here he is. House of King's Tomb in Mido. The tunnel. Why did I have to come back over here for that information? King's Tomb? This is King's Tomb. South. That was south! I need magic. Okay. I need to be able to turn into a fairy. No, that's the next magic. Oh boy. Oh, that's so good. I hate that. What are these? Are these pose? I need something to help her daughter so that I can get the fairy magic from the Elder. Up here. Oh no! Get it. Get it! Oh, absolute cruelty. That one. Okay, so that distinctly doesn't do anything to them. This is right by where we got the extra life left. Would it be faster for me to just die? I think it would. Yeah, no, this is way faster. The water of life. Quick, come with me. This magic word will give you power. That's very specific. Whee! There's always a sign on the exit, but you're never able to come in from that side unless there are 2 separate entrances, like with Saria. You. I can downstab them now. Alright, now we're at the Island Palace. We've made it to another palace. I'm gonna use anything right now, it's gonna be shield, right? What are you? Why can't I block you? I need a new shield. That's kind of fun. I could not be in more danger. Key. I should probably have a flash warning on my for this stream, shouldn't I? You're so much harder than you used to be. Get out of my way. Give me that key. This is a fascinating dungeon in terms of like. Okay. Let me just there's the Island Palace, that's where we are. There's Mido. Okay, you have this entire other area over here that we're gonna be in. I went that way, there was a key. This way there's one of these bastards. I mean, there's one of those bastards over there too, but I can get a key on the way there. Do you spawn infinitely? They spawn infinitely. Please. Please destroy it. Down there. No XP for when they fall, though. No! Ooh. Where? It's a... Why are you blue? Ugh. No! Idea. Nope, that was in its hitbox. This is definitely not the most tedious palace to get to, though. Probably the least tedious palace to get to, actually. It is interesting, in retrospect, how self-contained and, like, how wholly thought out this version of Hyrule is to just be the first two games. And I think, like, when Zelda 3, Link to the Past, was originally being made, it was going to be with the intent that that was a sequel to this. And then, I don't know, it eventually became a prequel to these, even though, I'm going to be paying more attention to how that makes sense in the context of Zelda 1 now. I'll look up what you're called, and then I'm gonna call you by name as being the worst. You're taking the ignore everything route. Oh, gave me 2 free hits. Gosh. Absolutely untenable. No. Nope, we're not doing that. I'm going downstairs. Probably a 3rd key. Ah. XP that will not go to use. Only 100 XP. Like, it's not worth it. I don't know what I'm gonna do about leveling up at this point. I think we're at that distinct gap in the game. Oh. I don't like that. Oh, that's cheap. That's cheap. That's cheap. That's cheap. Okay, we got our boss. I think I'm on my last life, too. I can't use a shield. Motor Nut. The waiting game on this is incredible. Well, good thing I got the ground stab. Oh god, he became a regular. I don't know how to beat those. I feel like I should have better defense, like a better shield, with the amount of things I can't block anymore. The amount of magic I need to use just to get into the palace because of that. I feel like I deserve a heal. There's a magic increase I am forgetting. I'll get it when I inevitably die again. For just a little not enough magic, you know? I'm just like, if they were more defeatable. I think if I keep going this way, I will get the raft. Ugh. Oh no, I'm here. Excuse me? I went through? I found a glitch that's probably well known by speedrunners. Pretty good. Okay, let's get the potion upgrade, the magic. Sometimes, like, where to go to get these things is apparent. It's like, oh, there's this specific area off the beaten path, or this blocked off area you can't get to initially, or like even you're in an area with stuff, but there's this one little conspicuous area that you can go to. And then you have your King's Tomb graveyard. And it's not an actual magic upgrade? It's just there's magic here? What are you talking about? Why? Why would I need that? Well, I have the raft. I guess I could go do later stuff. I think after this, I am going to try the remastered version that I mentioned. Unofficial, free on itch somewhere. And see if I have a worse, like a significantly better time in cases like this. I'm cheating. Cheating. I have your little friend here. Let's see what's over here. This game is stupid brutal. It is funny that the Dark Nuts do not respond as soon as you're not in their path of sight. It really makes them feel like automated armor. Another key. For what? Get out of here. No. Why is the hitbox so big? It's still a Link-sized hitbox. Ah, I have no more lives. This is a fine pickle I've gotten myself into. Okay. I can block those. That's important to know. I'll see something. It was only 100. You think that's worthwhile, game? Oh, I don't like that. Woo! Woo! We are in a different world. Welcome to Naburu. Please save our town. All these people here are just like people with ears. People with pointy ears. Like that's generally the aesthetic for these two. With boots, I could walk on the water. Why? These people are Hylians. The people of Hyrule are called Hylians. At least these specific people. I am thirsty. Damn, me too. Want to get some water? I think I need a bottle. Have water. Come to my house. Alright. Alright, let's get magic ahead of time. This magic will make your sword shoot fire. Fire, you say? Oh. Oh, hell yeah. I have to see how this works against Dark Nuts if they can block it with their shield. We may have found it. We may have found the way. That was a puzzle that was pretty straightforward. See a man in Darunia before the island. The River Devil eats those who are weak. Neat. You a friend? It's kinda wild when you just encounter... You just encounter, like, an enemy and can't do anything about it. Man. Okay. I can't hurt Tektites. Okay, there has to be something here, right? Like up here? Sure, okay. I mean, like, I wish that mattered. 200's pretty good in the grand scheme of things. This also feels like a waste to even go here. Like, I should try and explore somewhere while I'm on less than full life. I never noticed this before until, like, that one area I had to jump up that... A full sprint that will get you up 3 blocks worth. Aha! Ah! I used your iframes against you! I'm not joking either, that's like a magic bike horse, it's not an actual horse. Oh, it doesn't do anything. So the fire does nothing. I guess I should have expected that. I did expect that. But I was hopeful, and that was my mistake. It's not even here anymore. It was a one-time thing. The one in the swamp was every single time. What? I don't understand this game sometimes. Boop, 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 boop. Stop hurting me, you're awful. Oh no. Magic. Might as well see if there's like any degree of practice against fighting this variant. Or if it's really just like you have the difficulty of the red Dark Nut and good luck. Oh yeah. You have more than that difficulty. Dark Souls boss earlier, and now it's literally a boss. This is literally the hardest boss so far, and it's a standard enemy. When was the last time I didn't know what to do? It was when I couldn't get the flute. I didn't do the 6th dungeon first. Maybe I take a page out of that, and we just ignore this place and go forward. Assuming though, I can't like, oh, things are weak to fire. They do not give enough XP for what that entails. Things are so annoying in this. There was just silly little guys in the first one. Huh? There's so many things that are just impervious now. It's level Octoroks. They die. Ugh. Ugh, multi-stage. Come on, it's Bubbles. Where's this? It's Darunia? It is Darunia. Ah. It is said the east of Nibiru has... Go on. The devil does not like noise. I mean... You can beat them with rock and roll, is the thing. House has a false wall. That's handy. Wait, please save our town. Hey, why didn't you do that the first time? Rescue the kidnapped child on the island. What island? Better not mean the Island Palace. Our whole knight lives in this town. Is this the island? They're in full exploration. They have such a movement to them that feels like they shouldn't be here. Alright, what are the chances I can just, like, beat this? I need to save a child first. Alright, well, let's explore. This is a interesting palette. That's rude. That they would put one of those there. Oh, hey, these things. So, remember how we discovered that the really annoying things, those annoying sparkly things in Zelda 1 were called bubbles. These are also bubbles, and I learned what two things I was conflating them with. They are sparks, which only go around the border, oh my god, of a room, and anti-fairies, which these ones look more like. And these are neither. Bubbles eventually become interpreted as being flaming bats, or like flaming skulls with bat wings. That just kind of go. Maybe there was a specific secret in Lower Hyrule hanging. Oh, that guy said boots will let you walk on water. That's probably what I have to do east of Nibiru. Maybe I have to kill this thing. Oh. I can't kill this thing. I can talk to it. You are persistent. Find heart over ocean. Oh. So I needed to keep talking to the slime, to the Zol. Alright, next time I die, I'm gonna check that out. How much XP do you give? I will farm you if I need to. Only 50, that's ridiculous. That's what I'm talking about. The XP scaling is nothing. Alright, I want to find the child, because there are definitely, like, many ways you could go, and probably secrets within those ways. This feels like the optimal place for there to be a child. Lizalfos. Child. You act just like a dark nut. I guess so did the one Moblin. Moblin didn't have a shield. That was a lot of XP. Cool. Okay, we can make a little bit of progress on this. Just continue. That's probably the way to put it. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Where do I put this child? You are a hero for saving my child. Come. MyChild.com. Come back when you are ready? No. I literally can't get the next magic. What do I need? Okay, I have 0, so we're gonna death warp. Just fling yourself into the water. What information will the soul give us? Let me be. Master in woods, end of river. Okay. So yeah, that told you about Bagu, if I had persisted there. Cool. I think I just need to level up. I think I need to figure out a way to level up. And the way I'm going to do that now is to explore Death Mountain. I want to see if this really does go in a circle. Yeah, okay, it does just kind of seem like all of these areas are connected. Just a forest. What kind of enemies show up here? Very standard. I see. Link, much like Mario, can just go across single square. No. Got you. Boarded. There is one place in Death Mountain that we didn't actually explore. Okay. So we're at 15. Ugh. Sound of anxiety. What was that? You're joking. It's just more magic. Okay, fine. Don't take more damage than we need to. That didn't count. I didn't get the XP from that. Back. It's back. I think we're in a scenario. As long as I survive, my way back will probably get me to the level. I'm so close to leveling up. I'm also so close to dying. Or game overing, specifically. Ooh! 20? 20 for fucking blue Moblin? Incorrect. Moblins are supposed to be like pig-like beings, and in this they are very bulldogish. But we're really close, so maybe 5 is worth it. Maybe just, like, just suck it up. Or one more of these. There we go. Attack will go up. That will help. Beyond that, we have, like, no lives left, right? Is there a place I can quickly throw myself in? These things destroy me pretty fast. Okay. The little number under the name on the file, this was the same for the first one. That's how many times you've died. This series has always had a death counter. Well, I don't actually remember for later games, now that I think about it. That's what that number means. So if you beat the game and that's 0, that's a little bit impressive. Oh, they die in one hit now. Yeah, like that guy was running huffing it, and I'm still going faster, so we really can't underestimate the fact that Link is running, moving. Got places to be. Despawn tactics. Oh no. 4 hits for them now. Good. 4 hits for them as well. It feels more reasonable. A little more reasonable. Alright, you guys enjoy that. Oh? 3 hits on that. Just launch your body into it. Hello. No, I wanted to heal myself with... Okay, whatever, it's fine. And that's a full piece of damage in one go. So, like, yeah, you're expected to have this level. Like, this is designed to be this level of attack. Ooh. A bit of damage. Can't get it. And it used the I'm not on the screen defense just there. Yeah, see, like, I'm taking 3 damage within the time it takes me to do 1. Unless I'm lucky. If I can just... I think it's just, like, 1 more hit. 2 more hits. Yes! Okay. Wait, I already had a key. I had 2 keys. Okay. Interesting. So perhaps if I actually had a key, the fairy would have, I think. Oh. Is it an automatic level up? Life does not do that yet, though, but jump is at least lower, I guess. I should have stopped and healed for us. Heck. Rude. Oh, I love to see that. We're on... Oh, we're also on that life. So it would make very little sense for me to just dive right back into the palace. I wonder, so like, we've been leveling up magic since well before we had anything other than shield. If it's like, each level there's a distinct decrease in a specific magic. What do you mean? What do you mean when I'm ready? Required magic container. Okay. That's the problem. I don't have enough magic containers. Spoiler? More Tektites. Don't know why they made Tektites invulnerable. I'm glad to have fire, at least. That's sort of like Boomerang, but it also doesn't help with so many things. Scorpion. Oma? Open your eye. Oh, that goes places. 500? Oh, why didn't that hurt you? Can you take damage? I've never actually considered before the relationship between Tektites and Gomus. Let's see what's down here. Oh my god, please. This is definitely an explorative life, it seems. Ganon's forces want Link dead. Well, that's part of the whole thing. Okay, that was a lot of, like, good random XP. Found the Ocean Palace. Who are you? Can I talk to you? Okay. They're just there. You can't do anything about it. I wonder what those are. They feel kind of like Dodongos, now that I think about it. We're here. Oh, thank goodness. I'm going to try to ride this out in a way that'll hopefully level me up. Please. your sword slash so small? The reality is that the sword was just so big because Link was so small in the last game. What? Oh yeah. Hate these things. There's always one per screen. Please. Oh, now there's two per screen. Can't really do anything about them. I can't, like, throw anything upwards. This isn't Castlevania. I can't hurt Wizroads. Ooh, but I can maybe with fire. No? They're just invulnerable. I hate that. I hate that you made me waste my magic to find that out. Really? Again, I wasted my magic for that. Oh! Forgot they could jump. Okay. There's no way. I tried. I got so much XP, but there's no way I'm keeping that with this amount of health. Unless I get some kind of magic. I don't even have enough to do the jump here. Bubbles. These things weren't in the hole. I'd risk destroying them. Okay. Good thing I'm doing these in terms of highlights per game. We are now calling this Triforce Tour. My CD drive just opened on me. I'm scared. The first on our detour is taking us to, as I said, Spectacle Rock. Apparently these things are actually called, bots. They're little blobs called bots, and you know what? They only exist in this game and the CDI spin-offs. So I'm going to say no. They're Zols. Or they could be Chew. But no. We'll get to Chew, eventually. They're only in Twilight Princess. They're like if Zols were mindless. Am I going through all of that again? No. We're taking the side route. Secret. We have a much more important secret we need to go get. So this is also going to be a matter of, remember how much I struggled last time because I didn't have magic? Guess what? Do 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 do. Give me that. I am acting as if I'm not going to die once. Or rather, I'm not going to game over. Okay, so like, notice how this is a destroyable block. I swear I tried to do this before, and it didn't. But now we have another magic container. Excuse me? I did find out what those little trilobites are called. I don't remember. Must not have been that important. Okay. Nothing else over here in West Hyrule. Back to East Hyrule. We need the chimney of a house that we can't go in. They're all chimneyed. I didn't notice this. We got a parkour, don't we? I had to press down to go down. That was like a Mario pipe. When you jump, press up to stab. I really gotta start putting flash warning into the title. Oh, right. I couldn't get reflect because the man was like, come back when you have magic. And guess what? I have magic now. This magic will strengthen you. Warringing. Okay, there we go. Perfect. I feel like the end of this game, from what I have looked ahead at, is a lot more straightforward than the beginning. It's just gonna be hard. I'm gonna need to know when to level, I guess. I wish there was a fairy in these parts. There isn't. What? Oh, hold on. Yay! Okay. Now we're stocked. Like we never died. I'm gonna take the long way. I take a longer way. Boop, boop, boop. Gotta take that tactical death. We need our magic back. Oh. I've put my neck out for Zelda 1. I don't think I can put my neck out for this one. Even if I can conquer it. There we go. Sure. No! Okay, so these things, I've been calling them Dark Nuts. They are technically called Iron Knuckles. I'm not convinced there's an actual difference between Dark Nuts and Iron Knuckles. Because the one other time that Iron Knuckles show up is Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, which there are no Dark Nuts in, and I thought the things that they are were Dark Nuts. So I think, you know, maybe we can just consider them more powerful Dark Nuts? Oh god. Okay, so those are the boots. Those let me walk across water. If this thing wants to kill me now, that's fine. I guess it's not really fine, because now I have one more death to get 700 XP. We're now on the bottom floor. There's another key over here. Oh, get those fast bubbles out of here. Absolutely not. This thing is a nightmare. Okay, Wizrobes. I can block Wizrobe, but I can't hurt them. Ugh. This is a nightmare scenario right here. I think this might be a bad game. Can you stop spawning? Like, where are you even coming from? Wah, 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 wah. Because it's a little more than just it's difficult. It's that it's kind of programmed in a way that's stupid to make it difficult. And, like, there's a lot of merit to it. The question is, how worthwhile is that? Could I have approached that key better? Maybe? Maybe. Probably not. What I love particularly about this game is the narrative and the reoccurring stuff that it sets up, particularly these town names. See a man in Darunia before the islands. Ah yes, Darunia man. You know what I can do? With my boots now, a water walk. Is there anything stopping me from going off of this path? Yes. How do I get the heart container over here? This will make the dungeon a little easier. Should I explore this dungeon? Because I don't really think there's a reason for me to, like, not right now. There is. And it's a matter of level. You get an automatic level up every time you beat a dungeon. Boop! I'm trying to bounce it. The bouncer. Oh yeah, Link got that aerial course correction, though. I guess I like... because I like Zelda 1, so I guess I like the nuance it adds to Zelda 1. On one hand, they could have done this better with another title in the style, and they sort of take from it in the more third-person games. But yeah, no, there's a reason that, Link to the Past and Link's Awakening are in the same style as Zelda 1. And I feel like if, like, Link to the Past wasn't the game that it is, this series would not have taken off quite as much as it has. You can destroy bubbles. They take way too much damage. Feel like you're almost dead. Feel like you're almost dead. Ugh! Huh. Means I do need to come over here because I don't have the keys for the rest of the area. Okay. What am I remembering? Aha. God, okay, this was a mistake, and... This fireball spell is so weird because, like, there are many ways that it would become very handy. And it turns out a lot of those ways does not hurt that enemy. Now where? Follow these guys? It cast its spell behind my shield! Stop being a little jerk. Big jerk, maybe? There's no way. It feels like such a waste, and like, again, one of the ways that, the remastered version I keep mentioning accommodates is you don't lose your XP when you die. It just feels like it takes away, like, this, sort of, like, slog. Because otherwise it's just, like, you go at it again and again, hoping that you'll make it far enough. Because you're making a little bit of progress each time. Do I remember who this is? I do not. Oh, it's the big Wizrobe. Big robe. I don't think I can hurt it with my sword. I might need magic. I can't use my magic, though. I guess I should just die, right? I don't need it, but it makes me feel better. Oh, okay. I don't know where all these fairies are coming from, but I appreciate them. Might not be the one I wanted to do that with. Maybe. It is the one I wanted to do this with. Might as well test that out. Specifically if... Okay. Ooh. Ooh. I like the amount of XP I get for that. Gosh, there's like a specific area you have to be for this to work. Shield reflect. Or you have to be point blank. How many lives do I have? Okay. Even if I die this one, I have another shot. Even if I die this one. Here we go. This is silly. Oh, okay. That's another thing I'm actually wondering now that I think about it. Does the remastered version remove some of the flashing? Okay. Life will go up. More defense. I think the max level is 8 for everything. Let's walk on wilder. I think that's the reason that I think it is so unfair that you lose all your XP each time. It's because sometimes you will get, like, limited items. If those items came back, maybe it would be less unfair. Part of me wants to, like, just drill down. So I did. It's pretty good that we're... Well, that's... a little bit lame. But we're on the next dungeon already. The fact that there's also enemies that steal your XP does not, like, help. There's windows. Who are you? Why do you do that? Why is that how you work? Maybe it's just, there's a hidden wall in this. One of the people told us, in town, told us there was one of these. I think someone in Nibiru did. There are 2 of them. 200. That did nothing. It's actually best if they're right behind me. I just don't know if they're there, if they are, half the time. Huh, they seem to like to do that, though. I'm on the darker background, it's a little more apparent. But... Orange. Orange dies in 2 hits now. There's 3 of them. Fire hurts. Not worth it. I don't have enough for a jump. That's when you know you're in the trenches. Uma, it's been a while. I hope that's not foreshadowing anything. I don't want you. Back to the drowning board. Another thing you could argue that this starts with Zelda games. The other one was just like an overworld where you go around. And this actually has like towns you go to and interact with people. And there's even like one instance of you have to go back to a town to have a different interaction with a person than the first time, with error. That's a thing that is a staple with Zelda games, starting with Link to the Past. My special chicken noodle soup. So far this dungeon has been straightforward. I mean, I guess it's to be expected from something called the Maze Palace. But the Ocean Palace is just... its thing is it's on the ocean, it's not that complicated. Give you a break over here, because, yeah, no one's gonna get this far. Honestly, there's a smartness in not bothering with the enemies, I think about it, because, like, if you're not gonna level up anyway, and you are going to level up if you beat the boss, you might as well just save your resources for the boss, right? There's also that factor, if you destroy an enemy, there's a chance they will drop magic, which is good. Okay. We didn't go this way. Go. I think that's the key you get to from the wall? I hope so. Stop it! 50% of this game is traveling back after you've died. Really? That is very weird. I didn't know that. Because, you know, it's weird that it doesn't do that for any of the dungeons, specifically because that was how it was in Zelda 1. Maybe that's another thing that the remastered version changes. Zelda games I don't know are Zelda 2, until now, and Phantom Hourglass. And I guess Triforce Heroes, and Tears of the Kingdom. It's a very small list. I would love to play Triforce Heroes with people. It's something I completely forgot about. I don't know if, like, that's something I can make happen for stream, but it would be ideal. It's not like I can actually, stream from my 3DS. I do have the game. I just didn't play a ton of it because I didn't have anyone to play it with. And I do this somewhere else, not in this corridor? A lot of health I just lost for no reason. Here is the secret. There's a lot happening on screen right now. Wow. Regular Stalfos. They're really bringing back older enemies in this one. Makes me worried about the boss. I don't really know what the boss is. Less. Here's that key I saw. Yo. Wolf head ass. Give me the flute. The flute. What if you... I think I've only ever beaten one of these blue Dark Knuckles before. Iron Knuckles, Dark Nuts, Iron Nut. And that was the boss. Okay. A key and a flute. Very important things over there. The flute is gonna let us do, like, all of the next area. No! Very well. If that's what you insist. Is there nothing over here? Is this a dead end? Not even a key? No, no, I don't want it. I could go up, and I didn't go up. I tried to go over there. I don't have a key. Okay. This guy. This is just XP. So... forget me, I guess. Like, I should be able to hit this fire to get rid of it. There's too much fire! No, you can leave. You don't need to follow me. Ooh. Okay. I can do this tactically. Please don't do that. If I just ignore everything... it's fine. Haha! I'm surprised that did damage. Okay. If I remember... This is... Gooma. G-O-O... Goma? Maybe? Okay, I need to hit your body. I need to... stab you and run. No. Not like that. Alright. Right now, the objective is to make it to the boss room. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it! That's my magic! I need that! Oh, the Gooma of foreshadowing. Gooma versus Gooma. Okay. Plenty of life. Shield. Life. Sir, can you stop playing games? Okay, so... He does a full box of damage to me when he hits me. I need to hit him twice to get one box. This sword is so small. This child's sword. Less jumping seems to be the way. Because there's a delay between when you can use it next. Imagine if I didn't have the shield. I don't be a chicken about it. A little easier. Not die. Okay, but the timing is then kind of rough. There we go. So far, these bosses have been very, learn to win, and the one big exception to that is the motorcycle, Iron Knuckle. That thing was just, you put an awful normal enemy in front of you after a very, very easy opening part. Oh, attack does go up, okay. Cool. Alright. I feel like we're kind of in business. We might want that last magic, though, before the next palace. Luckily, we have a lot to do before then. How do I use the flute? Remember that Zelda commercial that was just some kid saying a bunch of enemy names? Cool. Oh, these things, they're called, like, Geru or something, but there's also, like, zero reason why they aren't just, like, Lizalfos before they were called that, because there's no enemy called Geru, again, in the series. These rocks do not do a lot of damage. Done. This was a mistake. It's fine. Probably better that way. I think there's one more Link doll I can get. That's also a weird thing, that Link dolls don't respawn. Like, yes, that would mean you could just mine them over time, but is that so bad? Okay, we don't go down there. The thing up there. Aha! There's not usually enemies in places with a Link doll. I didn't check what these things are called. And I really should have, because that would have told me if they were in later parts of the series. But I think they are. They just, something about them looks really familiar. Not another Goma. Get out of here. Goma away. No, it's not worth it. Giving the XP really also wasn't too worth it. It's kind of, at this point, it's more of a matter of collection. Because that means there's only one more, or two more XP things I can go get, and I'll have collected all the items, if I have also gotten all the items that I need. Oh. Ooh. So this is why you don't want to fight the big... Like, this can't be, like, good design here. Oh, the fire scales with my attack. That makes sense. Tech-Dice take 2 hits now. Oh my god, there's more of you. I guess that wasn't where it is. There's supposed to be a town here. Did I do something wrong? Alright. Give me a second. Well, there's an old Katsuto and a new Katsuto. Why would I use hammer on the forest? It doesn't make sense. Who would tell me that? Nobody said anything about Katsuto. Which, by the way, never heard the name Katsuto before in the series. I cannot help you. We had to flee Katsuto. Old Katsuto. Maybe if I went to Old Katsuto, they would have told me. You deserve my help. Follow me. There is a secret at the edge of town. Ooh. Oh, magic container. Okay, that's full magic. East of Triple Eye Rock at Seashore. A secret. The old man who remains has magic. The one old man. Cannot help me. I'm half expecting most of these to turn into Ganon's eyes. Looks like I can get in the fireplace. Wizard! Remember the magic word. Ah yes, the spell, which is an interesting thing to call it. I think it's supposed to be a chant, an incantation. So like, he's like casting a spell. That water looks like it has been grown over. Here we are at the edge of town. Hooray! That is a very tall doorway. I feel like I had the right hints for that. Now we have the master key. Or the magic key, or whatever. And this is necessary for the hidden palace, because there's no keys in the hidden palace. In Palace Zone Act 2. I need to reveal it every time? That's wild. You know what I could do? The grind. If this thing is at all potentially worth it. It does not seem to be. Only 100? Yeah, no. What about you? That was 150. That was much more. Yeah, hold on. No. Not you. Nobody likes you. I just keep doing that and keep fighting the orange guy. That's like enough XP to really level up. I don't understand why the orange guy has so much more juice than the red guy. How much life do I have? Okay, I'm not going to do this at the moment, but if I need to still get XP by the time I'm ready to go into the hidden palace... Oh, that doesn't... Almost are pretty good. Heart! Okay, full hearts. There's another XP forest here. I just realized that the big key looks like a cat paw. You gotta make this count. Damn. Where are you? Oh, it was on that square. Please, with your nonsense. There it is! Stonehenge. Hey, we did it. Okay. I'm just gonna use the rest of this life to explore the palace. That was a lot of XP to get back immediately. Oh, the magic lowered reflect and jump. Cool. Get on the floor. Right on the floor. Hello. Okay, looks like we're gonna get our mileage out of this life. Keys. So we're not looking for keys anymore. That's the thing. But that did something. And get a running jump. Man. These woods robes are very annoying. The fact that you can only... Ah! I understand the point of this area now. Oh well, that was good use of that life. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? Old river devil. I did lose a lot of XP, didn't I? I'm surprised how much XP I gained, like, immediately there. I don't want to go to Kasuto. Bridge? I guess. I guess that makes sense. Is there one to get through here, too? That's wild. I'm not going to Kasuto yet. Where'd I go first? Go this way. Okay. Oh, Reflect is very useful in this room. We're on the Hidden Palace. So we are one dungeon away from the Great Final Palace. Please. Go back. Like, I'm definitely not unleveled. God, again. I wasn't paying attention that time. Can you change which thing you're leveling up? Because it seemed to be pretty automatic. God. Are there multiple holes? Or am I just falling through the same one? So, like, maybe now that I've gotten this far in the game, that would be a good strategy early on. But it was not a good strategy when I started. Like, getting game over is very easy from my experience. Here. Okay. I think we're good. Are we already at the boss? I'm not ready for the boss. No. You again? This is a mid-boss. I know this is a mid-boss. You know this bastard. Like, these ones, they don't... You can't even... Just stay off here. Stay off screen. Yeah. The problem with the blue ones, though, is that they back away. So then you have to repeat the cycle of getting into them. Actually, for that, I found that jumping into them helps more, because then you can jump over things. It's just... The reason I think that that's the worst boss is because all of the other bosses have sort of a way that you learn how to fight them. It's very Dark Souls of them, and that one's just like, again, you need to get lucky. It's a tedium factor that, when it comes to bosses, I'm talking specifically, it doesn't... The other ones are better. Good jump. Wah. God, I jumped. I swear I jumped. Nope. Bad bubble. It would be nice if I had magic. Oh, he came out swinging. This is the one. This gotta be the one. Oh! One more. Come on. Link in your child's sword. Okay. Oh, okay. Now what do I do with the cross? Boop, boop, boop. And... Come on, Link. They can't be that hard to get into a full sprint. Nope, there's nothing over here. Ooh, sir? Sir? I want my space? I keep forgetting how quickly those things die now. I'm assuming that the cross has something to do in... Oh, this was a bad idea. Has something to do in Old Kasuto. So... maybe there's a hole I can fall down. It seemed like it wasn't a hole. I'm thinking about that part where I put the one blue iron knuckle down. It seemed like it would be very, very easy to fall down. That part is a little tedious. Show me the way. Ah! Okay. No, I think now 60% of this game is backtracking to where you died. Aha. Master of Evasion. Oh. There. Does that usually happen? I've never tried to do that before. See what's over here. Oh, just a nut. You also a nut? An XP nut. I do fairy, I won't be able to destroy the blocks, so that's a problem. I tried to save it. The ideal cute obstacle. It is Snorlax. I decree. Wait, did that destroy them all? They were reoccurring because they were finite? Nani? Ow. Oh, I don't want what you're selling. Not with the whiz robes. Not both of them. Oh, fairy. Oh, come on. Another one? Oh, my thumb's getting tired. Ah. Ooh, oh my goodness, that's lucky. I was just about to say, I would have loved it if there were no enemies. That was technically progress, and I'm pretty sure the boss doesn't return, so that save state's now useless. There's exactly one place I have not checked. I don't have magic or fairy now, okay. There wasn't really a way out of that. Let's see what's here. I have a feeling this is where I can fall down to, now that I think about it. Oh, could I have also fallen down over here? I'm not dealing with a room like this. There's probably just experience here. I'm not dealing with those heads again. Ooh. Okay, yeah, this looks like an area I will fall down to. Is there anything else over here, though? Look at those up there. Acting like this is Mario. Oop. I'm gonna guess that also already used my magic. Okay. Nice. Oh, but I have to see where that secret is now. I figured I could have just jumped from here because I was at a running start. Oh, really? Okay, I found the boss. Ow. Play it safe. Play it safe. This thing reminds me of Volvagia. No! I expected knockback. Apparently you don't take damage if you walk into them. I saw it had a different name, but I also like the idea that it is indeed just Volvagia. Also, to, like, remind us, the play order I'm playing this in is purposely because I'm so tired of the timeline itself. So, like, we're not trying to connect the games outside of their individual Hyrules. I am playing these in partial release order within release order of Hyrules, and then chronological within each Hyrule. We're also not trying to interconnect ones that aren't explicitly sequels to each other. And if we figure something else out in the meantime, that'd be pretty cool. We want to make 700 timelines because the official one can't even keep its own canon in order. That's also cool. What if there's 15 timelines? Okay, so now I have to see what's up here. Come through you. A Link doll? Probably not the most worth it. Let's not destroy ourselves for no reason. Come on, what about you? Okay, so the body doesn't do contact damage. It has a lot of HP, but it doesn't do a ton of damage. I just have to not fall in. Ah, my final hit didn't bounce me back. Okay. Oh, it saved the fact that I won. That's so kind of it. That's the kindest thing this game has ever done. Guess we're here now. My life will go on, I guess. That was like the worst place it could have tried to stop me. Ghost! What? Oh my gosh, there are too many of them. Kasuto, strange, please. I'm gonna die. The man. I can give you most powerful magic. We now have thunder, which that's a lot of... That's like half of the bar. Are these all empty? Aha. This house is missing some of it. Just a bit. Oh my goodness, we're at 3 hours. Okay, I'm gonna get to my next death, which will be soon. Unless I'm really smooth. There we go, okay. So what I have done off-stream is simply a handful of XP grinding. I found a very safe way to do that, using the new thunder magic that we got. Awful. Awful. I hate MOAs. Even with those, stealing my XP, we're at least, oh my god, where I'm guaranteed to level up before we hit the Great Palace. Assuming I survive. We have to get to the Great Palace first. Ooh. No, I don't got this. Don't lie to me. I need the game to behave, and the game ain't gonna behave. Okay. We have a few of these segments of getting through places here. You wanna fight? Take that. And I'll do this. We might actually... So, like, we have... What I know we have up ahead is a point bag. Can you stop encroaching on my personal space? Right, you. Stop scaring me. Get down here. Ah. Worked, okay. No! You cannot just, like, kill me from fall deaths. That's rude. Rude? Secret. I had a save state. I'm not dealing with that bullshit. We're not recollecting all of that XP just because the game wants to knock me into a drink every now and then. Please, get out of my face, you stupid MOA. I thought these might have actually been guineas, which are more like one-eyed boos. They're the ones we saw in, Zelda 1. But no, they're very different. Attack will go up. That's what I wanted. Okay. I am 2 levels short of max level. I think this should be sufficient. It won't be the easiest time, but it should be sufficient, is what I'm saying. That died very fast. Oh, because my attack is up now. Because I die in half the amount of hits. Oh. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Please open your eye. Huh. Oh, you. Forgot that's what you're like. I'm not dealing with you. On the bright side, in terms of living, we did level up, so there is that factor. But I want to get to the palace before I die. These red ones, if they gave me like 200 XP, it would be better. But they are harder than the orange ones, and they give less XP. It's nonsense. Not playing your game. Okay. Okay. I'm told that if I die now, we start at this place. So, we'll get to hear this music for the rest of the game. Where are you? Firebird. You take a lot of damage. Ooh. Don't tell me I only came here to get hurt by bubbles. I have to pull up a map. I wonder what else would decrease if my magic level increased. But into the Zol hole. These are powerful. Yep. And I. Yes. Tactical bubble remover. Removal. Okay. I think that's their hands, but wait, because they're griffins, they have four legs and wings. But who knows if they're griffins? We could say they have boobs. That's fine. Is it this way? I don't remember which way I went. It wasn't this way. I guess I'm committed now. There's no fish, so I guess it's fine. Why are there no fish? I don't think there's... Ow. I died. Oh, I don't think we have items left to get. Oh, why are you? It's what if Iron Knuckle could jump? That's for sure. What if they got hops? Gives them a little bit of an exposed weakness. Oh, that's where I was thinking. That fairy? That gave me nothing. What is the point of these rooms? It wouldn't make sense to use thunder on a Thunderbird, right? Really? It had like one more hit before it was dead. Oh, I forgot about... what did I forget about? I forgot about words. The beam. The sword beam. Oh, why are you blue? Dark Souls boss. Make you wonder, how much more would level 8 attack help? I think there isn't any keys in this. You needed the magic key for the last of the regular palaces, because there was no keys in the palace itself. Persistent. You were supposed to reward me. That's where I was before. That wouldn't make sense. Oh, persistence. Do not let the bubble out. Okay. Mid-boss? Oh, is that thing considered a mid-boss? My special reward of 2 bubble. What is this nightmare scenario? Aha. Fairy? That's a death trap fairy. What am I supposed to do about that? A little guy? Mistakes. Okay. That worked in my favor. Who invited you? Another? Another dead end? Oh. Oh, big blob. Oh, these things take a lot to die. I don't want to destroy them all. That hole looks important. I keep trying to actually hit it with my shield, but it doesn't matter. Hello. Hello! Slightly rewarded that time. Oh, my magic. I didn't have much of that left. The fact that there is a hole among what is otherwise lava. Why am I taking so much damage? Why are they hitting me? They shouldn't be able to hit me from that angle. I fucking hate it here. It's like, I can't do anything about them, right? Wow. What a nightmare. I think I found the Thunderbird. I don't exactly have the resources to beat it. Yep. It doesn't do contact damage, it's just fire. Very hurtful fire. Lots and lots of very hurtful fire. I'm not making it this round. Oh, come on. Okay. Kinda looks like an undead Thunderbird if you think about it. Thank you. Is it really the Thunderbird if it shoots fire? Why can't I get to you without dying this time? What is wrong with you, game? If you healed before, if you healed when I pressed the button and not had me have to press it twice, we would not be in this situation. Okay, I think the method for them is to just play the defensive. 13 hits. What? Okay, we have 1 life to work with after this. Oh boy! Boy! The accuracy of my hits. I think I've warranted save stating at this point, because now it's just like I've spent the last 20 minutes repeating a route. Wow. Thanks, game. Take about 3 health bars without shield. I'm just practicing dodging fireballs at this point. No, that didn't hit my hitbox yet. Don't hurt me. Mr. Boss Man, don't hurt me. There's no reason that hasn't been defeated yet. What, like 2 hits completely missed for no reason, and 1 hit hit me for no reason? No! Wait. Fuck. I wonder, like, are there... I've never heard of there being a second quest in this, like there is in the first one. Wait, you gotta hit me. I'm done with its nonsense. The problem is, like, the knockback in this game, when you can start freaking moving again, is, like, designed against you entirely. I'm trying to maneuver around something. There you go. Forget how to pick up keys because it's been so long. The Triforce Keeper. Hey. I don't have to do this battle with no stuff, do I? I have to do what now? The more health I keep from this boss, the better. Because I didn't die in one hit from Shadow Link. I almost wonder if when it blinks, it's impervious, but like... that'd be... I mean, it might be the explanation. Maybe if I can be like a little less distressed for now. The Triforce Keeper here, who's... I don't understand who they are, but... I have to face myself. Have the courage to face myself. Come on! Stop bouncing me around and let me do a thing. This thing has the stupidest hitbox of any NES game. I think it's just a Dark Nut battle. An Iron Knuckle battle. I'm going to save a secondary state here. So this is just gonna be a battle of attrition. I can work with half health, right? Please jump. Just ignore him. Oh, I have 5 hits to work with here. I think I don't understand when he takes damage, specifically. I don't understand, like... The opening that he's getting on me, I can't get on him. I don't know why I'm sometimes getting him. No. That wasn't even like... This is just, it's not reaching him. There's no contact. So far, Unga Bunga method seems to work pretty solidly. Not consistently so, though. Like, this doesn't feel worth doing. This doesn't feel worth finishing. I kinda just want to quit, because, like, there's really nothing here. Unless there's a specific mechanic that I am forgetting. If you block, it will go to the next, height. And if you get hit, he will do the same height again. Question is, when do I get my strike in? Is this it? Did I find it? I'm stabbing him in the knees, like, it's just not doing anything. Sometimes it is. And, like, you know what? There's not really, like, story left here. You know what happens when I win. We saw the Horse of Courage. We bring the third Triforce piece over to Zelda's body. She wakes up. So if he jumps, the next movement will be an upward stab. My understanding, if I'm quick enough, is he's vulnerable with an no. Okay, so no. Like, it's luck. It's actually 100% luck whether or not you damage this guy. I think I'm gonna just, I think I'm just done with Zelda 2 here. I'll beat it and put it in the highlight, but, like, this is... You know what happens next. Oh, yeah, no, okay, that makes sense. Now give me that final life to fight you. Zelda Dungeon says that if I just stand in the corner, it'll hurt himself? And there's genuinely no tactics to it otherwise. Huh. Really? Why? Why does this work? You know, if there was, like, actually a way to defeat this guy that wasn't really stupid, I would feel bad about that. It's still very underwhelming. I feel empty. Triforce of courage, wisdom, and power. First game that establishes all three. And Zelda the First is awake now. You saved Hyrule, and you are a real hero. Can't wait for, like, the good Dark Link battle later in the series. That's weird. Unless that was Zelda the 8th. I don't like this game. As much as I appreciate it on a gameplay level, I don't like this game. Thanks a million. That's a lot. Start to replay? You gotta be joking. So here we are, after digesting all of that. 53 total game overs, before accounting for the 87 save states. After you've beaten the game, you have a little New Game Plus here you can do. You have all of the magic. You don't have any of the items. You have to do all the palaces still. But, like, don't play this version. Maybe you just want, like, a Zelda game, you don't want, like, the specific challenge. You want to play this version. The remaster I kept mentioning. Because it's so much more than just, like, a little bit of quality of life and a wider screen. No, there's, like, you can see immediately here in Darunia, there's so much graphical increase. You have a menu over here. You can see I have all of these items that I've gotten already. I have the Link dolls that are saved. I have a map. There are so many esoteric secrets that you can go find. It's still going to be super challenging because it is a Zelda game, but at the very least you're accommodated for that challenge and it feels genuine, and it's enjoyable when you get through, like, the new platforming stuff. You can immediately see there's more secrets too, so, like, this is just a wholer game for you to handle. If you hit O, you have, like, sound and skin options. You can be Zelda, you can be whoever. I don't know who all these are. I know Wario. And you have this flashing color screen. You don't need to have it be awful. You can choose whatever. And the resolution stuff too. Anything I said on screen about the resolution, it's in here as well. I'm still figuring this game out, but I definitely would recommend this one instead of what I went through. So that's Zelda 2. You won't see another Zelda game where I have no clue what I'm doing until the second half of Phantom Hourglass. That much I can promise. I've made strides to rectify that with Panoply of Calladia, and we've got, like, Link to the Past coming today, so that's all.